What's the day, people? It's your boy Nigel Byam, and we are here with another episode of Inside TV. We're on the countryside. Everybody knows that tongue, man, but we're on the countryside right now with an artist, if you ask me, that has the best jab video ever. If you ask me, you know what I mean? But my brother, thanks for coming on. I want you to introduce yourself to the people, tell the people who you are, what exactly you do.
Alright, Bubbah473 from Guav, West Side, understand me? I'm a musician, a part-time fisherman, East refrigeration, understand me? So, yeah, basically that's it.
Talented boy.
Man, full of talent, man. We're full of it.
Alright. So tell the people exactly where you're from, you know, your specific area and a little bit about your upbringing.
Alright, we start from the lands, my landsman. Everybody know I'm a landsman, you know, Riverlane, by the riverside. Yeah, basically I spend most of my life, like, because my mom from Guelph, my father from Tivoli, that is in the country.
Right.
So I was school down here and some holidays I'll be up in the country, so it's back and forth.
Right.
Yeah, growing up all here, running up and down, playing football, fishing, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's what they call boy days, real boy days, you know what I mean? So let's jump into the music now. Like, your style is very, I would say very traditional to our culture, right? Yeah. Where you get that style from?
Honestly, I can't say it. I can't say. I just always strive to just be different, basically. And I never wanted, like, to say something or sing something and hear somebody say, oh, you song like that or you song like that.
Right.
Like, anytime I hear that, I would be like, all right, I'll never do that again.
Right.
So I always want to song different, but I always want to be grounded to the culture, you know what I mean? To the people, because I believe, there's many people that really don't understand the soul of jab music.
Right, that's true.
I mean?
That's very true.
Everybody, like, we just feel like it's just something to just jump on and just do. Even some artists as well. And I'm talking about foreign artists, I'm talking about locals.
Locals, right.
You have some locals that really still don't understand. Understand? And that's true. Yeah, sometimes it don't ache me.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And that's why anytime I do a jab song, I always do my research, make sure everything proper. You know what I mean? And then I come forward. I will never sing a jab song and I read him that didn't have nothing to do with jab.
I like that.
I don't have the elements, because you cannot make a jab song, a jab rhythm, and then call it a jab rhythm, but you don't have the essence, you don't have the conch shell, you don't have the drum, you know what I mean? You need to have these things, and so we need to really understand. But I mean, then again, it's just my opinion.
Right. No, I mean, that is the most important opinion to yourself, you know, it's you. And I love the fact that you're true to yourself and you're true to your culture. You did say you had some time in Tivoli. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And I know that is a serious jab place, you know?
Actually, my house was actually next door to Nelson.
Okay.
Livingston. Tivoli drummers.
Yeah, the drummers, right.
Yeah,
I was actually going to that aspect, you know, with your music now. Is that something that you would say you kind of have an infiltrate from since you're being young? I mean, I'm sure you're hearing all them drums since you're young, you know?
Definitely, Tivoli drummers have an influence on my music, because like I would say, when I was younger, you know, my cousins and them used to go and practice with them. You know, my grandmother didn't really allow me to. She didn't really want me to go drive it too much. But I would be like laying down inside, because right there, I would be hearing it. I couldn't sleep, but I wasn't bothered.
Right. I know the vibes, yeah.
So, yeah, definitely Tivoli drummers have a huge influence on me and my music, because I always do music from feeling. Yeah, I don't feel it, I just don't do it.
I love that. So, you know, moving forward now, you did say he's a fisherman. I can't say I'm a fisherman. I like to fish.
Yeah.
Big difference. Where that background come from with you fishing and so on?
Well, from my grandmother, from my mother's side. Yeah, my grandmother fish. You know, the whole family, everybody just. I mean, like, well, basically once you're from Guav, you always have that, you know, that part of a field. You know? Yeah, my grandmother used to be selling contracts and. Right. I used to be helping her corner jacks. And I don't believe you have anybody have a contact.
I had a sample of one.
So, you know, I have a rich fishing background.
I love that.
Yeah, my whole family, everybody. You know?
Okay. Yeah. So, tell me, let's jump back into the music now. Like, you know, how long have you been in the industry now? How much years you would put in?
Well, I'll put it like 7 since 2017.
Right. So, with that being said, what do you think moving forward do the individuals out there listening have to look forward to?
Obviously, more music, better quality for sure. Understand me? And look forward to seeing Bubbah473 more in the in the spotlight, because naturally I'm a just laid back guy,
Right, right.
So I will just sit back and just watch everything pass and then just do me. But just look out for Bubbah473 a little more in front.
All day. Right.
Better quality music.
Yeah, and then let's talk about that, because I actually had an interview with a DJ, Naughty Vibes, big up Naughty Vibes.
Yeah, big him up.
And he spoke about, a lot of Grenadian artists not being able to get high quality music, right? And how this is their standpoint is why they wasn't playing certain songs, because when they played on big speakers and so on. Yeah. What do you think about that aspect of individuals and DJs playing the music on the radios and so on, and if it doesn't have good quality or the quality is not that good? How do you think we can move forward with that?
Alright, well, I might get in some trouble with some DJs for saying that, but once a song good, it's good. You play it whether or not, you know what I mean? Even though you're a DJ, you have certain things you could look up, ting. But once a song good, it's good.
Yeah.
If it's no good, it's just no good.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah. Because that's a big debate. Everybody knows social media and all of that nonsense with everybody back and forth with artists and DJs, and and I feel like a lot of the other artists, smaller artists, I should say, don't get the opportunity to be heard as much, And this is why, me personally, I reached out and I really wanted to interview a person like yourself, because I just think your music is very original to our culture and it represents our culture so well that, people need to know who you are as an artist and need to hear more about your music, you know what I mean? So with that being said, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I just see myself dominating musically, right? Yeah, just dominating the music space, reaching, further, internationally, doing some good collaboration. Overall, just doing good music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For my fans and everybody, family, everybody,
Love that.
That's just it.
Yeah. So for the 7 years you've been in the music industry, I'm sure you went through many up, downs, different things.
Definitely.
Yeah. So all right, let's touch on it. Let's talk about a couple of your downs you would say that you surpassed through. What's some of your downs?
Some of my downs, artistic female music.
Oh, wow.
I don't really make no drama over it.
It's
okay. Big up the artists in me. One love. I've been through a lot of emotional distress, Everybody have their own times, everybody have but producers, I don't know if it's a boycott or what. Basically, there's many things I could say, but just some things I don't even really want to talk about. Get back.
And it's so funny because the whole musical journey with everybody, everybody have, like I said, ups and downs, right? So some of the ups now, who is some of the artists that, probably from your community or anywhere in the world that you kind of look up to or kind of, have a style like, or where do you graph your music from? Where you listening to?
Yeah, I graph my music from, I wouldn't say I graph my music from anyone, but I would say the guy that actually gave me a template to write, when I was looking, I was trying to get into the music. Kennedy Map, that's Mr. Killer brother.
Okay.
He was easier to reach because I live in close proximity.
Okay.
So I link him up and ask him to teach me how to write the music. I already know how to write stories from school.
Of course.
Music is a different thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know about, I never personally knew he had a brother.
Yeah, he had brothers.
Yeah, brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I link up with him and, he say, all right, boom. Called me and he was recording a song. When he finished writing the song, give me the paper, he tell me, read what I see there, I read it out for him. And he showed me it's a rhyme scheme. I was like, oh, the teacher's the literature. And then he explained to me that a rhyme scheme is something that they have the basic, but they teach you in literature. But then as time go by when you're writing, you have to add in your own flair, your own swing to it. And then he give me the paper to go with. And I studied that paper. And then I just started writing music based off of how he wrote.
Wow.
And until I realized, all right, I can
catch it. That is good. But I like to hear stories like that because, It's not much. It's not much individuals that would do those kind of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's big.
Yeah, and that's why I just always keep showing love to the youth.
Yeah.
Then again, my big brother, who's also an artist, you know, used to do great things. Something that like we never tell anybody, but like growing up in a house, so we're actually a musical house because my mom died when I was like 8.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I'm a sister took care of me. So all of us in the house, you know, like we actually use like humor and songs, you know? Yeah, so like sometimes like they say when my sister them broken or something like that. I would know. Because that when they would come around and just start to make jokes with us and and then me and my brother always had a style like we would diss one another, but we won't go say it as we cussing, we go say it musically.
Right.
And he was always bad because you older than me.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to get him. Yeah, so that's why I really always just keep looking for things to say, lyrics, things to say. And, so I grew up in a very humble home.
Love that. You know what I mean? Music drives people, you know, through tough times, you know what I mean? That, you know, family could come together. So that is actually a really big aspect of how music operates, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so that's
and
big.
one thing too, special big up to Power, you know, Backyard Records, you know what I mean? I just can't say it enough. You know, Power is the one that really actually opened the door. You know what I mean? And the door still open.
Right.
I did inside the house still. So yeah, big up Power, man.
Yeah.
If I never had a father, I would have called him father.
That is big. That is big. Love that you had that kind of influence, you know what I mean, to actually keep you pushing, you know what I mean? So, while that being said, I want you to tell the people where they could find you, where they could find your music and all that stuff like that.
Alright, find me on Instagram, Facebook, Bubbah473, Twitter, same thing. You know, bookings, team right bookings, you understand me? Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yo, I need everybody out there, right, who don't understand Grenadian culture. This is bigger than Grenada right now, because like I said, I feel you represent our jab culture so well, you know? So people really need to lock in and understand his music and see it. Because visuals, big up who's the person that is doing your videos, by the way?
Well, I have Cool. I mean, we have many people. Cool. That's Logic.
Big up me.
Yeah, we have I had Morris. Well, I had about 3 of them, Morris, Carlson, but mainly Cool. Yeah, mainly Cool.
Yeah, big up Cool. Trust me.
Big up Gates too.
Gates. Yeah. Because the videos, trust me, that is something that you're painting pictures. I don't think you really understand what's going on with that job culture and how that being painted. I'm telling you, real proper.
Yeah,
so big up the videographers who put those things together, and of course your music. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you for coming on, brother.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. Appreciate you.
This is big because, you know what I mean, I feel like you represent, like I said, our job culture. Carnival season is around. So thank you for coming on, and this is another episode of Inside TV. I'm here with the one and only
Bubbah473, Inside TV. You know we. Mad it.
We here. Peace out, y'all. One love.